Hello, this is Mastan. Today we are discussing about third chapter. So the topics are choppers, choppers introduction, chopper definitions, what is chopper, classifications, type A chopper, type B chopper, type C, type D, operations of step up chopper, operation of step down chopper, and control strategies of choppers. So these topics are discussed in third chapter. So let us discuss one by one. So first we're discussing what is meant by chopper. Chopper is a converter device. So it converts fixed DC to variable DC. It converts fixed DC to variable DC is called as a chopper. So chopper is a static device. So in previous class we already discussed in rectifier. Rectifier means converts AC to DC, and it is chopper. Chopper is another converter of thyristors, another converter of PE. So it is called as DC to DC converter. Means by giving to the input fixed DC, we are getting as variable DC voltage. So that's why it is also called as a DC to DC converter. So it is very important. So these devices are used in different applications. So applications I discuss one or two, three applications. So that is regenerative braking applications. Thyristor converter offers that is regenerative braking methods and DC speed motor controllers and HVDC systems. Everything wherever we should want this device, we should take the chopper device to convert to getting output is DC. Suppose input is DC, we are getting output DC also. Compulsory we prefer only for chopper circuit. So finally, what I'm saying is chopper is called as it converts fixed DC to or constant DC voltage source to variable DC voltage is obtained is getting from fixed DC. So finally, chopper is called as DC to DC converter. So the applications are regenerative braking, and motor control, DC motor control. Okay, why you prefer only choppers means it has fast response and size, smaller size and smooth controller, and efficiency is also more compared to rectifier also. So that's why we are using as chopper circuits. Okay, so now the classifications of choppers. One is how to classify based on that depends upon the output voltage, either output voltage less than the input voltage or output voltage is greater than the input voltage. Simply it is called as a two types of chopper, that is step up chopper and step down chopper. So what is meant by step down? Step down means the output voltage is less than the input voltage is called as a step down chopper. Step up chopper is the output voltage is more than input voltage. That means suppose we are using one chopper, the output voltage we are applying, that voltage is more than the input voltage, that is simply it is called as a step up. Suppose we are getting output voltage is less than the input voltage, it is called as step down chopper. So these are the two classifications of choppers. Now coming to principle of operation step down chopper. It is a diagram, circuit diagram of step down chopper. Sorry, step down. In this step down chopper, simply where it is symbol for SW means switch chopper. So where the switch we are using as SCRs, IGBT, MOSFETs, whatever device we are using it is. So that are act as a chopper device, and it is freewheeling diode, inductor, and load. So the load is resistor load, RLA load, whatever it is. VS is fixed DC. By giving constant DC input voltage to the chopper circuit, so this circuit is called as a step down chopper circuit. So that is input DC is directly in series with the chopper device, then it is connected to inductor, and inductor is in series with load, and load finally connected to the negative of the constant DC source, and freewheeling diode is always connected across the load only. So it is a diagram of step down chopper. Clear? It is DC input voltage, constant DC input voltage is connected in series with switch or chopper device. This chopper device is connected in series with the inductor. Inductor is in series with the load. Again, load is connected to negative of the DC constant DC source, and here freewheeling diode is connected across the supply. So these are, it is the circuit configurations. Clear? Okay. Suppose by giving constant DC supply to the given circuit, so suppose it is SCR. So positive is connected anode of the SCR. So SCR comes in forward blocking mode, not is conduction mode. So once the firing pulses is given to the thyristor, it becomes turned on, means it changes from forward blocking mode to forward conduction mode. So chopper is comes in conduction mode. Once chopper is in on state, so here the freewheeling diode is, it is cathode is connected to positive, automatically the diode comes in reverse bias, it acts as a open circuit, so there is no conduction of freewheeling diode. Okay, so once chopper is in on state, the current flows through the Vs plus chopper, inductor, load, and finally Vs minus. Okay, after completion of past, so here it is DC supply, input is DC supply is given to that chopper, so automatically chopper will not turn off by giving the DC supply, but the time and the lifespan of given device will be reduced by giving constant DC. Why? Because if you take any instant of time, the chopper will not turn off, so it is very drawback. So it is the reason for I say that the lifetime of the chopper will be reduced within span of time. So it's not happening in the chopper. So whatever the device we are using in control circuit, suppose the input is DC, compulsory we prefer some commutation circuits. That is nothing but forced commutations. We already discussed in second chapter. Forced commutation. Forced commutation means whatever, means whenever the supply is DC, automatically the combination circuit is compulsory connected to that device to turn off that converter circuit. Okay, so the input is DC, compulsory we connected as combination circuit. So whatever, okay. So once the chopper is in on state, we are getting some waveform. So it is constant DC, will not turn off. So at that time, what I'm saying is compulsory we connected as combination circuits. That means forced combination is preferred only for input is DC supply. Remember that. Suppose AC means there is no separate circuit to connect to turn off the device. Once the input supply is DC, compulsory connected as combination circuits to turn off the device. So once the device is turn on, these device will not turn off. So at that time we connected as a forced combination circuits to that SCRs. Automatically the device will not the device will be turned off. Okay, so remember this concept. Input is DC, compulsory forced combination elements already to connect the device. Okay, the input is DC. So that's why here the thyristor is in the circuit X switch. Okay, when the thyristor is on, the supply voltage appear across the load. When the thyristor is off, the voltage across the load will be zero. So when the thyristor is off means, so when thyristor is off means, once the thyristor is on state, the supply voltage appears across the load. Okay, once the thyristor is off, so how it is thyristor is off means by giving to the combination circuits to turn on the thyristor, automatically the thyristor will be turned off. Okay, so the input supply DC means it becomes the continuously the thyristor is in on state. It's not happening. It's happening. So this is the reason why the lifespan of the thyristor will within short time will be reduces. It's not happen. So what we do means the combination circuit will be connected. Okay, so once the thyristor is in on state up to T on period, so then T of period the thyristor will be turn off. How it is turn off means by connecting combination elements. The combination elements is L and C. Okay, so in this circuit, inductor is there, automatically the thyristor will be it is also act as a combination element, so the thyristor will be in a off state. Okay, so it is a waveform. It is a waveform. Suppose I am taken as two waveforms. It is output voltage, it is output current. See, um, it is a waveform of during turn on period. Means once the supply is given to the thyristor chopper circuit, chopper is in on state, automatically the current flows through the Vs minus chopper, inductor, load, and again Vs plus Vs minus. So it is a direction of the current. So the current starts from up to this point. It is increasing manner during turn on period. During turn on period, thyristor is in on state during turn on period. So it is a time period about it is a turn off period. Turn off period means during this period only we should apply the combination elements. The thyristor will comes in off state. So once the thyristor comes in off state, the current will not become zero. Why it is? I will explain. In the circuit, so one thyristor is in off state means it is open circuit. So open circuit means it is negative, it is positive. So the positive is connected anode of the freewheeling diode, cathode with respect. Automatically freewheeling diode comes in forward bias. So it is also open circuit, it acts as a short circuit. So the current path like this. Okay. So during chopper is in off state, current will not become zero. Why? Because there is freewheeling diode is connected across the load. Automatically there is a current path will be presented. Direction is freewheeling diode, inductor, load, and again freewheeling diode. So it is a current path during turn off period. So how it is turn off means once the forced combination is connected to that device, automatically the chopper is in off state. So that's why the waveforms comes like this. So during turn on period, the voltage waveform like this, and current turn off period, it is decreasing manner, not is equal to zero, decreasing manner. Then again turn off and again turn off. It will be repeats. So the current direction I naught starting I minimum, I maximum, I minimum, I maximum, I minimum, I maximum. That means during turn on period, the current starts at I0 is equal to I minimum up to T is equal to T on, the current I naught is equal to I max. During turn off period, I naught starts from I naught is equal to I max to the I naught is equal to I minimum. So where T indicates total time period, T indicates total time period. That is the sum of T on and T off. Where T is equal time period, it is equal to the sum of T on and T off. Okay. And we calculate average output voltage. Average output voltage VDC is equal to V into T on by. So means average output voltage we calculated during conduction mode only. We should calculate the voltage. So during conduction mode means T on period only. Okay. So T on by T on plus T off. T on by where T on plus T off is called as capital T. So that is equal to V into. So the ratio of T on by T is equal to duty cycle. Alpha or some cases where represented the symbol as D also. Alpha also same duty cycle. Okay. So duty cycle is defined by the ratio of turn on period to the total time period. Turn on period to the total time period, not small t, capital T. And average output current. Already we calculated average output voltage. So average output current is equal to VDC by R. IDC is equal to VDC is equal to V into D or V into T on by T. So finally we are getting as alpha into V by R and RMS value of output voltage. So V naught is equal to square root of 1 by T 0 to T on V square dt square. So after substituting V is equal to, finally we are getting as V naught is equal to square root of duty cycle into V only, where V indicates input voltage. V naught is equal to square root of D into V. Okay. Finally, we are getting as output power. Output power is equal to alpha into V square by R or D into V square by R. Not derivative. D indicates duty cycle. output power is equal to V naught by R or V naught into I naught. After substituting all the values, we are getting our output power formula is alpha into V square by R only. So like this. So finally, what we observe means it is output voltage of step down chopper. Output voltage of step down chopper. Suppose the input voltage Vs is equal to, suppose 15 volts I given to that, some example I take, Vs is equal to 30 volts. This is given to that one device. We are getting alpha something 0.5. So 0.5 into 30 means what? 15 volts. That means the output voltage less than the input voltage. Simply it is called as a step down chopper. So always the duty cycle range is 0.5 to 1 only. That is 0.5 less than alpha less than 1 duty cycle range. Suppose duty cycle, suppose if we take 0.5, suppose input voltage is 30. So what is the output voltage? 30 into 0.5. We are getting as 15 volts. So finally what we observe, so input is 30, output we are getting 15. It is called as step down chopper. So like that we should explain. Okay. It is the operation of step down chopper and introductions. Everything will be covered in a first class. Thank you.